Ladies and gentlemen, as we approach the zenith of this event, I'd like to, without wasting much time, invite to the podium the representative of His Excellency, the President of the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Distinguished Senator Godswill Obot Akpabio, GCON, represented by the Chairman, Senate Committee on Special Duties, Distinguished Senator Kaka Shehu Lawan, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. Let's put our hands together for Senator Kaka, SAN.
Thank you. A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Your Excellency, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, my elder brother, a gentleman par excellence, His Excellency Dr. Tajuddin Abbas and his beloved wife, my learned friend and the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, my brother, Right Honorable Benjamin Okezie Kalu, the Leader of the House, Professor Benjamin Ehombere, the representative of the First Ladies, members of the Diplomatic Corps, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. President of the Senate, His Excellency Dr. Godswill Obot Akpabio, wished to have been here in person, but for competing official engagement elsewhere. Hence, he directed me to represent him in this August gathering. Whatever I say is the written text of Mr. President. His remarks goes thus. I stand before you today with a profound sense of purpose and urgency. We gather here united in a mission that transcends boundaries and speaks to the very heart of our dear nation. A mission dedicated to empowerment of women and the progress of Nigeria. History has taught us a fundamental truth: no nation can rise higher than the place it gives to its women. I want to take a moment to commend the organizers of this essential event, particularly the House of Representatives Committee on the Review of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The members of this esteemed body have shown unwavering patriotism, standing shoulder to shoulder with the Senate in our shared commitment to nation building. We honor them for their dedication. We also extend our gratitude to the Policy and Legal Advocacy Center and the European Union. Your tireless efforts have brought us together for this crucial dialogue. Your commitment to advancing women's rights and ensuring their participation in our democracy is not just commendable, it is vital. As we engage in this international legislative dialogue on women and constitution amendment, let us remember the pivotal role of women, women play in shaping our society and the future for envision for Nigeria. The renewed hope agenda of the Tinubu administration recognizes this truth, dedicating itself to the empowerment and inclusion of women. We believe that the progress of our nation hinges on the active participation of all its citizens, especially women. The 10th Senate has made significant strides in supporting women's empowerment. We have passed legislation aimed at combating gender-based violence, ensuring that women can live free from fear and oppression. We have taken steps to increase women representation in decision-making bodies, including introduction of gender quotas in political party nominations. I think we need to be appreciated. These initiatives are just the beginning of a broader commitment to ensure that women's voices are not only heard, but respected in the corridors of power, in the streets of our cities, and in the homes of our people. Across the globe, we have witnessed the transformative power of women when given the opportunity to lead. In Rwanda, where women hold 60% of parliamentary seats, we see a remarkable shift towards inclusive governance and sustainable development. In Scandinavian countries, gender equality is woven into fabric of society, fostering higher standard of living and educational attainment. These nations thrive not in spite of their women, but because they embrace and harness the strength. As I reflect on my journey, I am reminded of a bond I shared with my mother, who after the loss of my father when I was just 6 months old, became my anchor and inspiration. The embodied resilience and love instilling in me the unwavering belief that we can overcome any challenge. Her sacrifices were not for her alone, they were for a vision of a better future, a vision that drives my commitment to this cause today. So as we confront the challenges that hinder women's participation in our political landscape, let us remember that this is not just a matter of justice, it is our patriotic duty. A society that suppresses its women is a society that remains shackled. Women, when thrive, families flourish, communities prosper, and nations grow stronger. The 10th Senate is steadfast in its commitment to enacting laws that promote gender equality and empower women. Just as justice is blind, so too must our laws, appointments, and opportunities be gender neutral. We must ensure that every Nigerian, regardless of gender, has equal access to opportunities and representation. We must judge individuals by the content of their character, not their gender. Let us use this platform for honest dialogue, reflecting on the challenges we face, political, cultural, economic, and social, and devising ways to overcome them. The steps we have taken are merely stopgap measures. We must work ourselves how we can achieve fundamental change. Our efforts must be rooted in mass support, and advocacy should be the cornerstone of our dialogue. I believe we have commenced our journey towards complete gender equality, and our march as a country is irreversible. This dialogue should serve as a compass. In closing, let me share a powerful story that resonates deeply with our purpose. A young girl once stood at the edge of a river, watching her father toil tirelessly for their family. One day, she asked him, "Why do you work so hard?" He replied, "Because I want to build a bridge for you, a bridge to your dreams." That girl grew up to be a leader and a change maker, a beacon of hope for our community. She knew that her father's sacrifices were the foundation upon which she would build her future. Today, let us commit to building a bridge for the women of Nigeria. Let us stand together, resolute in our determination to ensure that our wives and daughters, mothers and aunties, cousins and nieces have the opportunity to realize their dreams and contribute to our nation's progress. Together, let us forge a legacy of empowerment, equality, and hope for the generation yet unborn. Thank you. Finally, before I take my leave, the Senate President also said the 4 women representatives in the Senate are all chairmen or chairpersons of committee. That is to show you that the Senate is a gender-friendly Senate. Thank you very much.